Okay, to make the card, we need this shear cutter, a couple of pieces of construction paper, one for the card and one for the face, a liner, which you print from the website, a template for cutting the heart. You could make this out of cardboard, cutting mat, a hobby knife, glue stick. The first step is we want to fold this here. So I'll choose this piece to be my card. I'll just fold it. So we need to glue in the face and the liner. We'll start with the liner. So I'm folding the liner in half, like so. Then, now the deal is the liner has to be smaller than the card. So what I'm going to do is use this cutter here to remove a bit from each edge. Now let's have a look at the fit. Because these were the same size paper, and it looks nicer if the liner is smaller there. So I'll add glue stick. So I'll just get busy here with glue stick everywhere. And stick this on the middle, like so. Test fold it. Everything's good. There's the liner. The face. The face, you want it to be a bit smaller than the front, so what I'll do here is just mark where I will cut it, maybe right there and maybe right there. And then using this shear cutter, that looks pretty good. Now, you could glue a heart on there or something like that, but what I thought of is if I use this template here, which I already have, cut a hole in there, then, so let's do it. Cutting mat, hobby knife. That's perfect now. Okay, next I'm going to glue that on there to form our nice Valentine card. Glue stick again. And you can use this for another project as well. And try to put that on there now straight. Looks good. And there we have a card. To make the envelope, you need your card, 2 sheets of 8.5 by 11, since this was made from 8.5 by 11, and cutting instruments. So here goes. Start with one of the 8.5 by 11s. Place the card right about here. I'm going to get in here and remove some material. So I'm cutting straight down there like so, and then straight across at the corner. Same on this side. From here, we're going to cut across the top here, straight across, and then we're going to cut at an angle like so. So that's just a rough 45 degree, I'm just guessing. Replicating over here. The next step, we're going to fold these over the card. There's better ways to make an envelope, by the way. I actually have another video coming forward for another project. Next, we're going to make the back side of the card. So for that, just turn it over, match the paper up, and we'll do cutting here. I'll just make that a little undersized with this mark, and then another mark over here, a little undersized. Use the cutter. So let's have a look. So the idea is to glue this down here. If you want it to look prettier, you can do a V in there so it looks like other envelopes. So just pick a spot in the middle. Make sure it's not, that this flap here isn't going to go past it. See, so I'm going to go higher than the flap. Right about there's my dot. Then from there, we'll do a couple of straight cuts. I'll use a ruler and a mat here just to, so we don't make too much of a mess. Now, glue the parts together and we have an envelope for the card. So we can put our little card in here now, just like so, all the way to the bottom, and then pull it tight. And you'll put a sticker on here when you're done later.